me with lumps of sugar. And though I most distinctly asked for bread and butter, you have given me cake. I am known for the gentleness of my disposition and the extraordinary sweetness of my nature. But I must warn you, Miss Cardew, you may go too far. To save my poor, innocent, trusting boy from the machinations of any other girl, there are no lengths to which I will not go. Oh, from the moment I saw you, I distrusted you. I felt you were false and deceitful. I am never deceived in such matters. My first impressions of people are invariably right. It seems to me, Miss Fairfax, that I am trespassing on your valuable time. No doubt you have many other calls of similar character to make in the neighborhood. Ernest! My own Ernest.
Gwendolyn, darling.
A moment. May I ask you if you are engaged to be married to this young lady?
To dear little Cecily? Of course not. What could have put such an idea into your pretty little head?
Thank you. You may. I knew there must be some misunderstanding, Miss Fairfax. The gentleman whose arm is at present around your waist is my dear guardian, Mr. John Worthing. I beg your pardon? This is Uncle Jack. Jack? Oh! Here, Miss Ernest.
My own love.
A moment, Ernest. May I ask you, are you engaged to be married to this young lady?
To what young lady? Good heavens, Gwendolyn.
Yes, to good heavens, Gwendolyn. I mean to Gwendolyn.
What could have put such an idea in your pretty little head?
Thank you. You may. I felt there was some slight error, Miss Cardew. The gentleman who is now embracing you is my cousin, Mr. Algernon Moncrief. Algernon Moncrief? Oh! Are you called Algernon?
I cannot deny it.
Oh! Is your name really John?
I could deny it if I liked. I could deny anything if I liked, but my name certainly is John. It has been John for years.
What gross deception has been practiced on both of us? My poor, wrong Cecily. My sweet, wrong Gwendolyn. You will call me sister, will you not? There is, however, just one question I would like to be allowed to ask my guardian. An admirable idea. Mr. Worthing, there is just one question I would like to be permitted to put to you. Where is your brother Ernest? We are both engaged to be married to your brother Ernest, so it is of some importance to us to know where your brother Ernest is at present.
Gwendolyn, Cecily, it is very painful for me to be forced to speak the truth, but I will tell you quite frankly that I have no brother Ernest. In fact, I have never had a brother before.
No brother at all?
None.
Have you never a brother of any kind?
Never, not even of any kind.
I'm afraid it is quite clear, Cecily, that neither of us is engaged to be married to anybody. It's not a very pleasant position for a young girl to suddenly find herself in, is it? No. Men are so cowardly. Let us go into the house. They will hardly venture to go after us there. Yes.
This matters is what you call bunboing, I suppose.
Yes, and a perfectly wonderful bumper it is. The most wonderful bumper I've ever had in my life.
Well, you've no right whatsoever to bunboy here.
That is absurd. One has the right to bumper anywhere if one chooses. Every serious bumper knows that.
Serious bunboyous, good heavens!
Well, one must have any amusement in life. I happen to be serious about bumbling. What on earth you are serious about, I haven't got the remotest idea. About everything, I should fancy, is such an absolutely trivial nature.
Well, the only small satisfaction I have in the whole of this wretched business is that your friend Bunbury is quite exploded. You won't be able to run down to the country quite so often as you used to, dear Jack. And a very good thing, too.
Your brother is a little off color, isn't he, dear Jack? You won't be able to disappear London quite so frequently as your wicked custom was. And not a bad thing, either.
Well, all I wanted to do was be engaged to Gwendolyn, that is all. I love her.
I simply wanted to be engaged to Cecily. I adore her.
Well, there is certainly no chance of you marrying Miss Cardew.
I don't think there's much likelihood of you, Jack, and Miss Fairfax being united.
Well, that is no business of yours.